Today we are going with signatures. The lesson that we are going to take is Pilgrim at Tinker Creek by Annie Dillard. The short answer questions that we are going to discuss. We have with us Subin Varghese, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Lissa College, Kaidapoil. Subin, the first question that is given is, what is the site that continues to amuse Dillard? If you would like to give a small introduction about Dillard, that's also fine. Up to you.
Sure, sir. Right. So we are on to the topic Pilgrim at Tinker Creek by Annie Dillard. She is a writer who has got the Pulitzer Prize, and this is the work which she have got the Pulitzer Prize for. And the other thing is, all her writings are regarding the nature and its wonders. So, and this particular topic too, Pilgrim at Tinker Creek too, have something to do with nature. And she is also known as a theologian. In the sense, she is not a theologist, but she has something to do with nature and theology. So we'll move on to the questions one by one. So for the first question, it is, what is the site that continues to amuse Dillard? So as we were discussing, Annie Dillard was a person who used to travel a lot. And since her childhood, she used to travel around the nature. And this particular question arises from what is the site which amuses Dillard? So as she was walking through Tinker Creek, she happened to see frogs flying all over the place. And that's what actually amuses Dillard. And she says that amuses her even now at her age, both in her childhood and at this particular age. She's been amused by this particular scene of frogs flying around her. That's the answer, sir.
Thank you, Subin. And, number two, how does the giant water bug attack the frog?
Okay. The question is, how does the giant water bug attack the frog? So what is a giant water bug? As you can see on the screen, this is the giant water bug. This is actually a small insect which is seen in the fresh warm water. And on the picture, you can see that this particular giant water bug have got a giant legs which can hook the prey inside. So that is how giant water bug attacks the frog. The bug keeps hooking the frog to itself and makes a puncture through which it injects an enzyme which can dilute or dissolve the muscles of the frog. And through the same puncture, this water bug sucks the life of the frog. Thank you.
Yes, Subin, and actually, Annie Dillard also beautifully describes that by saying it eats insects by its grasping forelegs, which are mighty and hooked inward.
Yes.
Seizes a victim with these legs, hugs it tight, and paralyzes it with enzymes injected during a vicious bite. So Subin has described it very well. And we go on to the third question. The third question is, what is the usual site of devouring their prey by carnivorous animals?
Carnivorous animals always have a tendency to hunt behind the prey. And as Annie Dillard mentions it in her passage, she says that carnivorous animals either bite it in a gulp or it eat bite by bite. She also continues to talk about how small birds are being taken or eaten by ants. Ants are also another kind of carnivorous animals, according to Annie Dillard. She says that ants eat the birds which doesn't have feather, bite by bite. And carnivorous animals, as Annie Dillard says, devours the prey by gulping or grasping it bite by bite or in a gulp as a whole.
Yes. And also says that many carnivorous animals devour their prey alive.
Yeah.
അതൊരു തന്നെയാണല്ലോ.
അതെ.
Eating them alive.
നമുക്ക് ഈ നാഷണൽ ജോഗ്രഫി പോലുള്ള ചാനലുകളൊക്കെ നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അതിനകത്ത് അങ്ങനത്തെ വിഷ്വൽസ് ഒക്കെ കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് കാണിക്കാറുണ്ട് പലപ്പോഴും.
അതെ. Number 4. Question number 4. What is the shrinking frog compared to?
The shrinking frog is compared to as 2-3 things. അതിൽ 2-3 കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് ഡിഫ്ലേറ്റിംഗ് ബലൂൺ എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കൺസെപ്റ്റ് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അതായത് ഒരു ബലൂണിനകത്തുനിന്ന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫുട്ബോളിനകത്തുനിന്ന് കാറ്റ് അഴിച്ചു വിടുന്നത് പോലെ എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഡിഫ്ലേറ്റിംഗ് ഫുട്ബോൾ എന്നുള്ള തരത്തിൽ ഷ്രിങ്കിങ് ഫ്രോഗിനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒപ്പം ബലൂണിൽ നിന്ന് കാറ്റ് കുത്തിവിട്ട പോലെ എന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, പ്രിക്ക് ബലൂൺ എന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് അതർ ടേം വിച്ച് ഇസ് യൂസ്ഡ് ഇസ് കിക്ഡ് ടെന്റ്. ഒരു ടെന്റിന്റെ ഒക്കെ കാലൊക്കെ തട്ടിക്കളയുമ്പോൾ അതെങ്ങനെയാണോ പൊഴിഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നത്, അങ്ങനെ 3 തരത്തിലായിട്ടാണ് ആക്ച്വലി ഫ്രോഗിന്റെ ഈ ഒരു ഷ്രിങ്കിങ്, വെള്ളത്തിലേക്ക് മുങ്ങി പോകുന്നതിനെ കുറിച്ച് ആനി ഡില്ലാർഡ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Thank you, Subin. Appo don't forget to watch the second part. Adile the other questions from 5, 6 and 7 will be discussed. Thank you very much.
Sir.